permanent in absolute difference to Dalat's France colonialist villas, the strange avant-garde hostel is a labyrinth of helical staircases, sculpture bedrooms, wavy surfaces, swirls of vivid colors, tight bridges and line hooks. The painter over the pattern, 79-year-old Dang Viet Ngo, says it's the final express of her imaginative. Following making a PhD in architectural in Moscow, Dang treated for several years in Russia, later excited to Hanoi, wherever she treated on by the government projects. On a industry travel to Dalat, Dang says she bring down in loving in the luxuriant scenery, radiator environment and type human beings and hope to ultimately go down there. Following year of work on country-owned developments, that given slight creation, she felt enforced to unleash her imaginative. In February 1990, she drew up plans for Mad Building. But instead of blueprints, she created a episode of pictorial to talk her fantastic site. As a shape of expressionist painter architectural, the building has no order angles but quite natural forms how are intended to glass nature beginnings, love mushrooms, shells, caves and spider webs. In the shape, you include to try to complementary your reason, she says. Down there are no rules, towards of main structure principles to do certainly it's secure and steady, it's all on personality expression. While it came period to build the building, Dang utilized different types of material, inclusive steel, timber and specific. My mom utilized a lot of specific since it's cheap and really lightweight to act in, says her son Nguyen, who is now 44. I felt how, above the recent age, human beings include very ruined environment. Not fair in Vietnam, but about the planet, says Dang. So I requested to build a pattern how brings human beings nearer to environment. An lofty major building, that looks love it belongs in Hansel and Gretel, sits in the center of an outdoor yard, enclosed by 4 persons huge wood houses. Wavy concrete, branch, that dual as bridges, twist and breeze among the different houses so human beings can go of one to the following. At first slide, the surrealistic structures remember reason-bending scenes of a Salvador Dali art or maybe, though the natural plant of modernism Catalonian designer Antoni Gaudí. The naughty styling continues during the wood houses, wherever 10 visitor rooms, every mentioned following and pet or kind of factory, are complete of natural shapes, cavity-like beds and wood seating areas. Yet it's as well a communication to other to believe external of the carton. Don't range by yourself by the rules and the consumer expectations, complementary your reason and let your imaginative run savage. Next her own consultation, Dang continues to vision up new additions to the characteristic time when now manages the industry. She is now daydreaming up 2 new gardens, a earth kindergarten and a sky kindergarten, to add more than verdure and flowers, as else wood building. I would say how Mad Building will never very be completed, says Nguyen. It's love a residing item. It is ever change. In supplement to stay in one of Mad Building's visitor rooms, visitors can as well round the Dalat gravity for a royalties. Although down there's no small restaurant, visitors can buy drinks and snacks at a kiosk in the kindergarten.